What up, y'all? It's your man ES the Herman Star back again with another video, and I'm here to do the Gemini full moon reading for Gemini. So perfect match that the generator chose you for your full moon reading. This is the last full moon of the year 2024. So yes, it will be the last full moon reading that I do here. All right, very fitting. It's for the gemstones out here. What's happening? If you would like a personal read, you are able to book that by sending an email. You can find my email in the description box below. Just know that there are scammers in this community, so if there is someone pretending to be me offering you reads or anything else, it is not me. I would never reach out to you. You have to reach out to me if you want to book that reading. Okay? Now, let's get right into your reading, your full moon reading. We start with the justice, honesty, fairness, lovely card to see, in this position, of course, and the Gemini full moon really signifies you, essentially, like your love of brand new, your love of novelty, your love of creating something new in your life. Innocence as well, like a fun childlike type of innocence. And I feel as though this card, justice, you might think of like something court related or whatever the case is, but I think this is you being honest with yourself, Gemini. This is you tapping into that Gemini energy, being very much playful, and you're being the new you, essentially, where probably you weren't as playful as you are going to be. You're tapping into more so of your truth, aspects of the Gemini sign that you want to live more so by, or maybe aspects of the Gemini sign that you always that knew was true about yourself, but for whatever reasons, maybe society, maybe judgment of others, fear of judgment, fear of not being accepted, you kind of hid that about yourself. But now you're ready to just be honest. You're ready to be honest with yourself and say, I'm gonna express all the sides of myself that I've always wanted to express. And if you don't like it, so be it. I like that. Next, you have the Empress. This is someone very nurturing, sensual. These could be other aspects of you that you want to express about yourself as well. Someone who could be very much creative as well. But let's focus on the nurturing aspect of this card. Again, being able to accept yourself, there's a nurturing aspect of it. It's not just accepting a nurturing role or nurturing, like a nurturing role, but more so just you being able to nurture yourself. Again, if we're talking about this, because this message is coming to me, if we're talking about someone who was hiding a part of themselves because of fear of judgment, fear of outcast, and things of that nature, it takes an Empress energy, whether this is someone else or whether it's yourself, to say to that individual, no, you're fine just the way you are. Be yourself. I accept you for who you are. You don't have to put on a mask with me. You don't have to hide that side of you with me. So whether that is someone else coming and being this type of energy, or you, this energy is pretty much heavy right now for you. And I like that, and I love that. Actually, it's not just a liking. I love seeing that, especially if it is you. Not to say that it's a bad thing if it doesn't come from you, but if it is you, it just shows a very much a mature. It shows maturity, if you ask me. But it shows something that I find admirable that we all should have and we all should possess, especially when it comes to aspects of like a Gemini, of someone once again being very much having a childlike innocence to them. As we age as adults, we lose that. You know what I'm saying? No matter our signs, we tend to lose that. But Gemini seem to be one of the signs that maintains it the most out of the other signs. All right. Not saying other signs don't have that childlike innocence about them. But Geminis, or at least in my experience and my knowledge, tend to be the best at holding that side rather than compared to, let me just say, to the other sides. And again, that Empress is very much the energy of, I accept you for who you are. I want you to be who you are, and there is not going to be any type of judgment here. It's all love. It's all acceptance over here. So that's great to see. Next, you have the Eight of Pentacles. This is also great to see as well. Somebody who is taking the time to master a passion of theirs, even develop a skill. But it seems like, I think in regards to the previous two cards, you're actually going to take the time to master the nurturing yourself and mastering and not caring about what other people think, essentially. I think that's what this symbolizes. Yeah, it's money, but this can lead to opportunities to where you make more money. This can lead to you creating skills for yourself, because you no longer, if it's applied, it applies. If it doesn't, again, general read, of course, but you no longer want to or are going to allow other people's opinions to shape how you feel about yourself, but definitely stop you from getting yours. You're going to master that, again, that nurturing, accepting side of accepting who you are. And if people have a problem with it, once again, you focused on yourself. You're focused on mastering your passions, mastering your skills, mastering you. There's a reason why I kept bringing up the aspect of people or outside people coming in and hating on you. It's because you have the Two of Swords. So this is someone who wants to essentially deny. I'm going to say that you're going to, like in this energy here, you're denying other people in a sense, right? But you have to be careful. Okay. Not everyone who wants to come in or has something to say about the new you, I don't think everyone is coming with malice. There are going to be those who do come with their judgments of you, of course. Those who are not going to tap into this energy of just brand new and childlike innocence and all that stuff. Those who don't believe in, tarot, spirituality, so they see you and they see other people who are into this stuff and they want to talk shit about us. And, those are the people you definitely got to block out and make sure their energy does not permeate yours. But not everyone who has a question is someone harmful. Some people are probably going to come with this, how can I learn to be this free-spirited, nurturing individual? You might be able to monetize that. So I'm not going to tell you to put the swords down at all, but I am going to say be careful before you you start to, Wakanda forever somebody's neck off. Nah, but be careful. Just use your best judgment on who is actually coming into your space to judge and who's coming into your space or who wants to enter into your space because they're genuinely curious as to how you're doing what you're doing right now, how you're mastering this aspect of, again, reinventing yourself. And I'm gonna put that in quotation marks because, as I stated in at the beginning, it was always a side of you, but it was probably a side of you as to what you was hiding about yourself. So it's not necessarily a reinvention. It's more so of a revelation, revealing a side of you that you was hiding before. But they're the people who either don't know you or do know you but never saw that side of you, they're going to see it as a reinvention. They're going to see it as a brand new part of you, right? Nonetheless, whether you want to view it that way, if you personally want to view it that way or not, that's your choice. But not everyone who's going to question you about this new you is coming with malice. So just use your best judgment on who is here to judge and who is here to explore their own curiosity and ask you questions. Because you possibly gonna mess up your money. It could be something, again, you can teach classes on, is what I'm trying to tell you. You could teach classes on this thing. You might master it so well. You become a teacher. You could teach classes on this thing and monetize it. So, just be mindful of that. All right? I'm not going to tell you what to do with your life, your career, any of that. All I'm simply just saying is be very much mindful of who's here to judge you and who's here because they just genuinely want to know, Gemini, why are you so good? Like, how good? Like, how? Anyways, this is your reading. This is what I have for you. If you would like a personal read, once again, you can email me. Find my email in the description box below. I would never reach out to you. You have to reach out to me. Anyone reaching out to you, if there is claiming to be me, it is a scam because I would never reach out to you. Now that that's out the way, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for trusting me for being your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers for today whenever you do watch this video. I know a late upload. I realized earlier today that I do a lot. So, yeah, sometimes these uploads are going to be late. But I got to get them to you, and I will get them to you. So it is what it is. Thank you once again for trusting me and watching these videos. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, until next video, you see me when you see me. Peace out.